I thought it was so cool how Will took Kate for a spin in his dad's car for the honeymoon. There's our swag all rolled up and packed away. Now, I'm in a place with a memoir of my banana work, but it has both AC and DC power lights, and I changed my name from Andy to Eddie because I don't want the initials AC/DC in my family. Andrew Case and Denise Case. In any case, the way Australians pronounce it is Andy Case, which sounds a lot like Antichrist, and for other reasons such as flattery and mockery, I've changed my name to something similar, such as Eddie, and I do this sort of naive painting but a mad doctor, I mean, you can put different meanings to that, as in a documenter, a theologian perhaps, especially to emphasize the word tar, document thanks to Christ, as Australians say tar for thank you. And the main point really is we are all called to heal each other's minds, which is what a mad doctor used to do in the old days. And Christ is the great physician, but he said only the sick need a doctor. And now that would include your mind, your sick mind. In fact, he is specifically talking about the mind because he's calling us all sinners, and sin is only performed through function of the mind, of course, what we think, especially when he points out that anger is as murder, lust is as adultery. Now, I've been trying to confront people like Sharon Stone and idol contests, and now this superstar show with what's his name, Nicole Kidman's man. So I have been doing this set of numbers under an album title of Rock Cod. Now, here we have my favourite fishing, but the rock cod is a fairly ugly looking fish with seaweed looking fins, and the fly that features in my album covers is representative of the devil, the Lord of the Flies. So symbolically, this is showing we are trying to destroy the devil. My other albums previously had the return of Christ pictured, and trying to destroy these flies, even though in a Venus flytrap they are lured by everything beautiful and sweet and lovely about the flower ends up eating them. Well, here the fish is eating the fly, because really God wants us to be fishers of men, to be able to supply people with food, feed the 5,000, so to speak, and well, our service to each other for God's sake is what will defeat the devil. And I have two figures here painted. Currently in this picture, the blonde, who is sourced from that classic painting of Venus, as you see the clamshell there, which normally the blonde would be standing in. I put a towel over the previous album cover figures and had the one on the right handing it to the one standing in the clamshell, and here now she is holding it wrapped around her, and is ready to receive the meal that the others prepare for her. Now, the figure on the right is also from that classic painting, and in the previous albums she was holding a magnifying glass which revealed the devil trying to eat the world, to destroy the world. And in the next album there was a devil trying to fly away from Christ on a flying horse. He will return on a horse in the skies, so of course the horse is flying in the sky. But whether it's a unicorn or not, Christ will defeat the devil at his return. And we spoke about this figure trying to catch the fly with a net. Here she's catching the fish with a net, and either way she will overcome the devil. However, in this representation here, this figure on the right is depicted somewhat like a woman I know and am interested in, a Russian-born woman named Katrina. And the one on the left is similar in appearance, or a likeness of, a French named woman called Catherine. Now, if they're both abbreviated, you could both call them both Kate. So I'm courting two Kates, perhaps. Now, I don't want any rivalry between them, like Leah and Rachel, who were Jacob's wives, and I don't see that anyone is particularly greater than the other. I don't think I'm in a position to propose, but just suppose that they should not think they are more important as a rival quarter. Just friends, really, just people who I talk about Christ with. Not particularly sure of their theology or faith, but I'm just have them on Facebook and interested to be able to talk or write to them. They'll probably watch these videos as I send them to them, or they might just chuck them out, I don't know, take it or leave it. It's a memoir here for me, but the thing is, I saw a miraculous sign in the sky which I want to share, and I don't think it will just be for them or just as a personal memoir. It seems Christ wanted to show something to people, and this might go further than my mobile phone.